Hello everybody and welcome to this video. We're going to see how we can link a CAD file and acquire its coordinates. Then we will see how to link a point cloud and locate it on the coordinates based on the incoming CAD file. And then we will create a building on the top of that based on the reality that was captured through point cloud. So first we go to Insert tab in the Link CAD. And you have to go to the proper folder. So mine is here. Before going forward with the open, you have to check all these properties. So I would like to put it on black and white because I don't want any color to come from my AutoCAD. Then level all units can be import or it can be auto detect. I prefer meter. Put it center to center. And here I will put it on level 1. I'm already on level 1. Open. So here my map is actually a set of buildings, and it's the same that you can see from the Google map. So what I want to do is to change the orientation of these buildings in a way that is more easy on the eye. So I will try to set my project north. Here I have to say that we don't have, even though we have the CAD file, we don't have any coordinates yet. As you can see, when I change the orientation, nothing happens. So before acquiring the coordinates, I will choose my CAD file. I will go to rotate. I will try to choose it as best as I can. And then we just share it. Here, when you arrive here with your mouse, it kind of snaps, and you can understand that this is 90 degrees. You let go of your mouse, and now you can see that your project north has more horizontal and vertical lines, which we are more used to see on the plan view. Then we go to Manage tab, and from here in the coordinate, in the project location, we acquire coordinates. So acquire coordinates is when your incoming linked file has some coordinates inside it, and you can use it to set the project north and the rest of the coordinates. So hit acquire coordinates to make sure that it has been done. We have two ways. First, we can check the project north. So each time you choose, for example, project north, you click here, nothing. Then we choose true north, click, sorry. So it's not quite automatic, you just need to click, at least the first time. So this shows that you have successfully brought in some coordinates from the incoming CAD file. You can use the project base point to see the coordinates. So for example, in the view, you can go to visibility graphics, or you can just hit the V and G buttons, and then you go to site. Under the site, it's project base point. You turn it on, okay. You see a circle with a cross. You click on it, and you can see the elevation north and east. And if now I'm on the true north, but if you go to project north, you can see that this shows the angle to true north. So this is the angle of project north to true north. Try not to choose it. Try not to move it. Each linked file has its own project base point. So if you have several linked files, you have several project points, which are kind of only for internal purposes of that single file. Another thing that we can do is to look at our survey point. So we have to go to the site. Here, we turn it on. Nothing is here because the survey point is actually here. So when you look at it, you can see that the survey point is 000, so it's showing the exact orientation or with respect to real world orientation. And I would suggest to pin it so you make sure that you cannot move it. And you this is important when you have shared coordinates in one model. So again, back to our CAD file. Another way to see the coordinates of points is to use the annotate spot coordinate. And now you cannot see the any coordinate, but what you can do is to go to the architecture tab and draw a line. For example, I want to know my this point, so I create a line. Okay, it was a curve, but that's fine. We go to annotate and we use the spot coordinate, and now in the intersection of these two lines I can see the spot coordinate. So you can put it here. If you want to change some properties, for example make it bigger, you click on it, it turns dark blue. Then you go to edit type, and here you can change the text size maybe to 7. Okay, yeah, it's just still small, but yes, we can make it maybe 10. Then you can change the color if you want. And other things that are important is that define the digits after 0. So I will choose 2 digits. Okay. So you can see the coordinates of this point. If you so now we have successfully linked our CAD file. We know that the file in Revit is has the coordinates that is coming from a map from an AutoCAD file that was DWG. Now we want to add our PointCloud. So what we do is that again we go to the Insert tab. In the PointCloud, you can see that here is like the link panel. Then you choose your PointCloud. Oh, I accidentally opened it. So go here. I will remove it because I want to show you the setting. So PointCloud, and make it center to center. It might not always work, but we will see. So open. I will go to the 3D view. Okay, you can see that the one is here and one is here, which is the PointCloud. I will show you. I was not the person who worked on either of them, so I don't know why it is happening. I just remove it. I will try to link it again. Let's see if it works, because it usually works in the second time. Open. Okay, perfect. So we have our PointCloud here. And what we can do, if you want, you can again go to the visibility graphics. You can go to the PointCloud. You can turn it off. Ctrl Z. You can even turn your CAD file off, so you can just see the PointCloud. But our goal is to create a building based on the layout that we have in the map and based on the layout that we have here in the PointCloud. So what we do here is that first we try to go to our plan view, because as you can see we have these points, but they're not correctly adjusted to the orientation of our CAD file. Okay. So since it's quite messy, maybe it's better to go to the elevation. So I go to the south elevation here. What I do is that I will choose this is a target that has been used for laser scanning. So I will choose my PointCloud, and I will do my best to maybe choose this point, and I will try to bring it to my level 0, which is here. Let's see. Okay, we still need to maybe, I would say here is okay. Yeah, It's okay. What I can do here is to adjust my levels based on the building. So I take my level, I bring it down you should keep in mind that this work is that a point cloud is a 3D object. So what we see here from the point cloud is actually a perspective, but the levels are some 2D objects. That is why, even though the height of this roof is the same as this roof, they are not the same in this view. That's because we can see just a picture of them. But in any case, we try our best based on this picture. So it's almost 3 meters. I will guess, make a guess that it should be 3 meters instead of 3 meters and 6 millimeters. So 3000. 3000 is because the units in this project is set on millimeter. So then I will go to the architect tab. I will add another level. So this pinkish thing is because it automatically snaps to the points in the point cloud. I choose one of the points. I come here. So again, for example, here is 9 meter and 4 millimeter. I will take the liberty and say it's 9 meters. Yes, we have this here, and then we go to level 1, maybe level 3, and level 2. Okay, so we have level 2. So what we do here is that I will try to make sense of the edges of the building in the point cloud and the edges of the building in my AutoCAD file. Since I have worked with this file before and I've been into the building, it might be a little bit easier for me. However, it could be a little bit confusing, but I think you can see that like this part aligns with this part and this part should align with possibly this part. So what I do is I click on my point cloud. I will try to move it based on this part. So I will take my project from here to here. Let me see. Okay, then I will try to rotate it. No. Wait. So I will choose my rotate, place. So I will choose this and I will take it here. Okay, it seems good. The thing is that the AutoCAD file is not very exact because it was based on an orthophoto. The coordinates are very close, but it's not precise. I will just try to adjust my model a little bit. And then I will just use it a little bit. Oh, I will. I would say it's not that bad, so we will continue like this. We just go to our previous source elevation and you can see that it has completely changed because we have actually rotated our view. What we would do is that we can take these elevations and we can move them to somewhere less crowded with points. Okay, and we do the same for the bottom elevation. Okay, now we can go to our architecture tab and we can go to our 3D and we can see how the laser scan has 2 points from reality from different buildings. So if you're familiar with laser scanning, you can understand that these circles are the places where the laser scanner were put. Here, one should have been here, and possibly one here, and yes. So what we can do is to go to, for example, level 1, and we can create some building based on this. So we choose a wall, and the wall I wanted to go to level 3 because if I'm not wrong, that was the rooftop. So I can just level 3 wall center line. It's 2 meters, so I will just use the generic wall, and I will try to I will follow the lines that I can see from laser scanner. Here I will choose the center line. This is just to show how we can create a model from laser scanners. Here the orientation is Control Z again. Now we go here. I choose the midpoint and I follow this. Fine. Now what I would do is to use trim to extend and join these two walls as you saw. We go to 3D view and you can see that now we have some walls here. I turn on some realistic shading. So what else we can do is to maybe create a floor, but let's do a roof because it's quite the same. So would you, I want it to be on level 3. Yes. So now I will go to my level 3, level 2 maybe, and I will just choose the walls. Oh, here first flip to the external layout, and then I don't want to define any slope, so turn off the define slope. I want a flat roof. And here I think the first floor, sorry, the first peaked line from the wall has a slope, so we take it off. Then don't forget to exit the finish mode to see your finished wall. And again, we go to 3D view. Oh, okay. So we didn't we forgot to probably take one of the slopes, and you can see what happened. To fix this mistake, we choose the roof, go to the edit footprint, and choose on the edge, and this one. We should have one roof that has a slope. Okay, it's this one. We take it off and we modify our boundary. So you can see that we have some nice model. What we can do is, for example, to create some windows that are here. I can go to window and yes, I can change the dimensions of, for example, this window. I don't know how long it is, but it should be about 6 meters, if I'm not wrong. So I choose it, I go to edit type, duplicate, I call it PointCloud window, and then I will go to the height, and I will say it's maybe not 6 meters, but 5 meters. Okay, perfect. So you can see it's here. I turn off the point cloud temporarily. Okay, that's how are the windows. You can see through the windows. If there were some point cloud, you could have seen inside the point cloud, like this. Like from here, you can see inside the point cloud. So that's it for now. We can do a lot of things, but I just wanted to demonstrate this much. Thanks for watching, and write any questions that you have. I will try to do my best and answer. Have a good day.